Okay, hello everyone, welcome to AS Online and sorry for the delay. So, today we will discuss some of the very frequently asked questions and important questions from time and work, which is useful for all the examinations like banking, NTPC, RRB NTPC and groups, and also SSC, JE, SSC, CJL and all. So, let us begin here and the very first question on the board is this. సో చాట్ బాక్స్ మళ్ళీ కన్వర్ట్ లేదు సార్, ఇక్కడ చాట్ బాక్స్ ఉంటుంది కదా అది. సో hope you are able to listen to me. Hope you are able to listen to me. Okay, so let's begin here. Let's begin here, and this is the very first question. I will read the question and I will give the 30 seconds to you, and after that we will go for the solution of it. So, let us move on. What is this question is all about? It says that the average speed of, okay. So, it says that the average speed, 1 minute, just hold on, one, done. The average speed of train is 3 times the average speed of car. Okay, the train and car speed ratio is given to us. Okay, welcome to all, and I am sorry for the starting late, and it is a very frequently asked questions. Let us begin here. I read it again. The average speed of the train is 3 times the average speed of the car. So, speed ratio of the speed train and car is given, and it is said that the car covers a distance of 420 kilometer in 8 hours. Okay. So, when we have the distance and time, I can find out the speed. Now, how much distance will the train cover in 13 hours? So, I need to find out the speed of the train. By this statement, I will get the speed of the car, and by using the ratio, I will get the speed of the train. And just a minute, my friends. Okay, let's say that it's a very direct question. My dear friends, it's a very direct question. Can you answer the question? Find out the speed of the car, and once you get the speed of the car, you will get the speed of the train, and once you get the speed of the train, multiply the speed by 13, your answer is ready. So, I will give the 30 seconds for you to answer the question, even though this question need only 8 to 10 seconds. Come on, answer the question. Answer the question, my dear friends. Answer the question. Oh, option D. The Anusha is saying option D. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. And the Manoj Kumar, very good evening, sir. And the Appal Naidu, very good evening. And let me see, 6 more seconds is there. And you can notice that all I am discussing is the previous year question. Right, friends? Anyone else? Anyone else can give the answer? Anyone else? Previous ka alagonda sir. Let me see how many people are watching. Okay, come on. That's the only answer I got is D. Time is up, and the option D is correct. Option D is correct. How do we do this one? So, the very first thing is 520 divided by 8. How much I am getting? So, 6 is 48 and 8 5. So, 65. So, that is 65 is the speed of the car. I will convert this to the speed of the train. Train speed is 3 times. So, multiply this by 3. I got the speed of the train, and in 13 hours how much distance it will cover. So, the speed into time 13, that is your answer, that is all. So, when I multiply this one, 13 into 3 is 39, and when you multiply 39 5, use the shortcut method of the multiplication. That is 9 5 is 45, carry 4, and inside that is 5 into 3, that is 15, plus 6 9, that is 54. I notice that 69 here, and the 69 plus 4 is 73, carry 7, and 6 3 is 18 plus 7 is 25. So, my answer is 2535. Am I right? So, 2535, option choice D. Well done. And it was a very direct question, and very commonly asked question in the prelim level. The next question on the board is this. Okay, look at this one. What is this question is? Now, a truck covers a distance of a truck covers a distance of 376 kilometer in 8 hours. So, we have the distance, we have the time, I can find out the speed of the truck. Now, how much time would the car take at an average speed which is 18 kilometer more than the speed of the truck? From the first information, I am getting the speed of the truck. So, when I am adding 18, I will get the speed of the car. The next, to cover a distance which is 14 kilometer more than the distance covered by truck. The distance covered by truck is 376. 376 plus 14, you will be getting the distance also. So, yes, my friends, it is a very direct question. No logic, nothing. It is a very basic concept question. Your 30-second starts now. Okay, 30-second is over or what? Okay, time is not given over here. So, let us answer the question. Can I see some of you will be definitely able to answer the question? Come on, these are the questions, very frequently asked question. Those who are able to answer the question, it is a revision for them, or you will find the best method to answer the question, and this is direct question. So, there is nothing like a very best method or any other thing as such. So, I can see that the Pawan is saying that it is 5 to 6. Is it 5 to 6? Yes, Mr. Pawan, it is 5 to 6, but today because of some technical issue, I started 15 minutes late. I am extremely sorry for that. Right, my dear friend? Answer this question. Come on. Answer this question, my dear friends. And this is the very basic question. Couple of first 4 questions are very basic questions. Come on, answer the question. Answer the question. And Likita ma'am has said 6 hours. 6 hours, that is option A. Let me check that. That is right. That is right. So, how do I find it out? So, what is the speed of the car? That is 376 divided by speed of the truck divided by 8, and you will be getting this one as 47. Now, the speed of the car is 18 kilometer more than the speed of the truck. So, that is when I add 18 to this one, so I notice that how much will I get this one? This is 65. So, I have the speed over here. And what about the distance? The distance is 376 plus how much? 18. 376 plus 18 or 14? 14. 376 plus 14 is 390. So, my distance is 390 and the speed is 65. That is so easy. Very direct question. Very direct. So, your answer, how many times it goes? 6 times it goes. Your answer is 6 hours is right. 13 questions we will discuss in this video. The next question on the board is this. I will read the question, then I will give time for this. First 4 question, very direct. Aeroplane flies at an average speed of 756 kilometer per hour. Helicopter, that is another one. Helicopter takes 48 hours to cover twice the distance. 2 times of the distance what aeroplane covers, and how much time it takes, how much time helicopter takes to cover the twice of the distance, that is 9 hours. Fine. Now, how much distance will the helicopter cover? The second one, helicopter will cover in 18 hours. So, simply I need to find out the helicopter speed. Yes, my dear friends. Will you answer the question? The question is very basic. Your 30 seconds starts now. Please be with us. Consider it as simply practicing along with us. In many, these all are very frequently asked questions in the level 1. Second, in many questions you get the different ideas of answering the question, different method of answering the question. Come on, anyone answer the question? Option C. I can notice that Pawan has already answered the question. Still 5 seconds is there. Option C he says. Option C he says. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Time up, and it's D, my brother. My dear brother Pawan, it's D. Now let me explain you why it is D. this is 756 is a kilometer per hour is the distance, and in 9 hours into 2, it covers twice the distance. The helicopter covers twice the distance the airplane covers. The airplane covers whatever the distance in 1 hour. So it will be 2 times of that, and again into it covers in how many hours? 9 hours. 9 hours. So into 9. Am I right? So the distance, this is what the total distance, and what is given to us is the speed of the helicopter. Do we have the speed of the helicopter? This is 756 kilometer per hour. Am I right? How much distance will the helicopter cover in 18 hours? So what is the speed of the helicopter? Speed of the helicopter is, that is it in kilometer? Not kilometer per hour. So it's a wrongly typed, it's a kilometer. I am sorry for that, there is a wrong typing. 756 is the distance, and helicopter covers twice the distance, and whatever the distance it covers in 9 hours, aeroplane. So that is into 9. I think it should be kilometer per hour, right? Okay. And what is the next one? The speed of the helicopter. How do I get the speed of the helicopter? So this distance by time. So that comes 9, 8 is 72. No. There is in 48 hours. A helicopter takes 48 hours to cover this distance. 48 hours. So divide this by 48. I will get the helicopter speed or not? Yes, I will get the helicopter speed. Come on. So it's a these kind of questions are very frequently asked question. I am getting the helicopter speed, and how much it will cover in 18 hours. So into 18. That's all. The rest part is only a simplification part, my dear friends. So let's see that how much will I get. Anyone else answer the question? Likhita has answered the question, sir. Formula, please. Okay. Formula, Mr. Monish. I will tell you why the formula is not applicable in this particular question. So this is your answer when you simplify this. Now I notice that here will it is getting cancelled by 6? Yeah, yes, it's getting cancelled by 6 over here, or will it get cancelled by yes, with 6 how many times? It is 3 times, and this is 8 times, and this is 4 times, and with 4 this one is that is 4 1, and 4 8 is 32, and 4 9 is 36. The product of this into this is your answer. So 9 3 is 27. 9 3 is 27. Now multiply this. 7 9 is 63. I can see that with 3 the single option is there, that is option choice D. Even you have a confusion that it could be none of this, then go ahead and do the entire calculation. 27 into 1, 89. See that shortcut method of multiplication. Shortcut method of multiplication. That is 7 into 9 is 63, carry 6. This is 3, my dear friends. Okay. 63. See the shortcut calculation here. 63. 3 is and carry 6 is there. And after that with 7 I will multiply 18. 18 7 126. 126. And the 9 2 is 18. 136 144. 144 plus 6, it comes 150. So carry 15. And my last calculation is that's 2 into 18, that is 36. 36 plus 15, 56, 61. 50. Now 18, 2 is 36, and 36 plus 15 is 51. Can you see that? 5103. So, if you can take it daring that the unit is at 7963, only one option is there, D, you can go with that. No, you at last moment you do not want to take the risk, then you can multiply this 189 with 27 with the shortcut approach, which are in speed maths. Okay, hope you are right. Now, let me, so my option choice is D. Now, let me see that, say that why there is no specific formula for this, because this is only a simple logical question. How it is logical question? Because a plane covers 756 kilometer. So, now the helicopter covers 2 times of the distance. So, this is what the 2 times of the distance, and this plane covers the same thing in 9 hours. Okay. Now, whereas this helicopter will cover the same distance in 48 hours. So, 9 by 48, and that is the speed of the helicopter, speed of the helicopter. Now, helicopter will cover this distance in with this speed in 18 hours. How much distance? So, speed into time. Moving on to the next question, and which is here. I will explain you, then I will give you 30 seconds for you. These are very frequently asked question, my dear friends. So, an aeroplane takes 30 minutes take off, 30 minutes late. Okay, it takes 30 minutes late than the scheduled time, and in order to reach a distance of 1500 kilometer, many a time it was there in the banking exam, SSC examination, group exams. It has to increase the speed by 250 kilometer per hour from its usual speed. I do not know what the usual speed is. Let us consider the usual speed is S. Then the second speed is S plus 250 is the second speed. Now, find the usual speed. What is the distance? The distance is D. There are 2 concepts here is to be applied. One is the laid down formula, first one. Second one, option verification. So, what is the laid down formula we have? We have the laid down formula, the distance is equal to S1 into S2 by S1 minus S2, okay, that is delta S1 minus S2, the difference between S1 minus S2, and delta T. This is the formula I am going to apply. And the second thing is the option verification. These 2 things will be applied over here. So, let us move on this question. So, using this one, this is S1 and this is S2, put this in the formula. Distance is given to us and the distance is 1500, and the difference of time is given to us 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Can you do it? If not, wait till I answer this question. Your 30 second is your 30 second starts now. Come on. This question is particularly very frequently asked question. Many people take lot of time to answer this type of questions. Come on, my dear friends, 750. The Pawan is saying 750, option choice B. Pawan already answered the question. 750 kilometer per hour. That is the actual speed. But this is a little tricky. We will make it easy. Now, just wait and see the answer. And I can see that Anusha has said option B. Is the time up? Yes, option B is your answer. 750 is correct. Likita or Pawan or Anusha, look at this one. What is the best way to answer this question is this. That is, distance is equal to, that is 1500. Am I right? 1500 is equal to S1 into S2. This is S1, that is S, and into S2, that is S plus 250, S plus 250 S2 by the difference between S1 and S2, that is 250, and delta time into the difference of time. And how much different time has to be covered? 30 minutes time has to be covered. So, my here 30 minutes I will write it as hour in 1 by 2. Now look at this one, is it not 500? So 500 into 15, 15 5 is 75. So that is 7 5 followed by 2 zeros and one more zero will be there, is equal to S into S plus 250 over. Now it will create a quadratic equation, but we will not use it. What we will do? Option replacement. What I can replace S, so that left hand side will be equal to right hand side. Now when I look at this part, then if I take the 1000 over here, so this is 1000, look at this one, this is 1000 and this is 1250, will not give us 75,000. So let us go for second one. If the S is 750, then S plus 250 will be 1000, and when you are multiplying it, the right hand side is the same figure. Therefore, your answer is option B. This is the best way to answer the questions like this. One, you are expected to know the formula. Second thing, by seeing this one, you should know that. Let us go for option verification. Hope my all friends, it is clear to all of you. Moving on to the next question, and it is here. It is here. Let me check what the question is. Here, the wheels of diameter. So I am giving some logical question over here, and you can see that it was IBBS clerk 2014 question. Wheel of a diameter 7 centimeter and 14 centimeter, that means two wheels are there, are rolling simultaneously from X to Y, and which are 180 centimeter apart, okay, towards each other. They are moving towards each other. Next, in opposite direction. I hope you are understanding opposite direction. Both of them take the same number of revolutions. Suppose the first wheel is taking X number of revolution, the second wheel is also taking X number of revolution, here also X number of revolution, and they are meeting. The distance is 1980 and per second. So both of them meet after 10 seconds. Next, speed of the smaller wheel is. Where we are in 2024. Now in this IBBS clerk 2014 this question was there. I will explain you the best possible method. This is how. There is a smaller wheel, its diameter is 7, that means the radius will be 3.5. Here diameter is 14, that means its radius is 7, and the distance between these two wheels is 1890 centimeter. Now I am assuming that the number of revolutions are X. Okay. Now I will complete it this for certain extent, and then I will leave the time for you. Now here what I do, what is the circumference of the wheel? 2 pi r. So let us take the circumference of the wheel, that is 2 pi, that is 22 by 7, and r. R is 3.5, that can be written as 7 by 2. This is the circumference, and both of them are moving same number of revolution per second. So for meeting, I will assume that they need X number of revolutions. So into X. So this is the distance covered by the first wheel, plus what about the distance covered by the second wheel? So again the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. So let us go for 2 into 22 by 7 into r, where r is 7, and the number of rotation, that is x. So into x, this is the total distance they covered, which is equal to 1980. So by doing so, you will get the x value, and once you get the x value, how much time they have taken? 10 seconds to meet each other. So what is the speed of the first one? So the speed of the first one is this one. and when I divide this by 10, will I get the this the distance covered by the smaller one. I need to find out the smaller one speed. Distance covered by smaller one is this, and how much time is taken? 10 seconds. When I divide this by 10 seconds by getting the value of x after that, my answer is ready. From here onwards, I give 30 seconds to you. Please try this. Come on, my friends, it is a very beautiful question. We are adding our learning part to the next level. Come on. Can I see that Pawan will be able to answer the question? Oh my God, Pawan is a miracle person. He says 66. Pawan already answered the question. He says 66. Is that? Let me wait and see. Time up, and I will check whether Pawan answer 66 is correct or not. Your option choice C, you are right. You are right, my brother. Oh, wonderful. Well done. So, what is the x value did you get? Come on, Pawan. What's the x value did you get? Now, I notice that this 7 gets cancelled. Here it is 22x. And here this 7 gets cancelled. Here it is 44x. 22x plus 44x, that is 66x. Am I right? So, I am getting over here is 66x. Is it? Here it is 22x and here it is 44x, and that gives us 66x. Hope I am right, and I wrote that figure wrong, this figure, and it has to be 1980. So, here I got 66x, the sum of this. How many times it goes? I can clearly see 30 times. That means x is equal to 30. So, x is equal to 30. I need the smaller wheels speed. So, the distance is covered. Replace the x by 30. So, this is the distance covered by the smaller wheel, and divide this by 10. In 10 seconds they are meeting. So, it moved for 10 seconds. Divide it by 10. So, this is 3 times. 3 into 22, that is 66. So, the speed of the smaller wheel is 66 centimeter per second. Beautifully answer the question, Pawan. I wanted to speak many a time. I can see that option C, 66 is your correct answer. Is it clear? I hope it is clear to everyone. If not, you can again watch the video. Moving on, can you see the level of question it was there in the year 2014? Moving on to the next question, and it is here. This is the question very frequently asked, and what is that? A train travels from station X at 5 a.m. and reach station Y at 9 a.m. 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I notice that it takes 4 hours. And another train leaves the station Y at 7 a.m. Look at this one. The first one is 5 a.m. The second one starts from Y at 7 a.m. That means 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. 2 hours, only single side moving. Okay. After that, relative speed starts. Now, reach the station X at 10:30. So, I notice that the first one it takes 4 hours, and the second one it takes 7 to 10:30. That is 3.5 hours, 3.5 hours. Now, the question is, at what time do the two trains cross each other? Very frequently asked question. Question is very simple, but sometimes if you are not in a practice, you may face a problem. I am getting 30 seconds to you. Come on. All these questions are very frequently asked questions. and we will handle this with the best possible method. Come on my friends, is it Pawan? Option B is for this question? Check your answer Pawan. Still you have 12 seconds on board. Still you have 12 seconds on board. Come on my dear friends. Come on, anyone answer the question? Okay, once again I will solve it to a certain extent and then I will leave it for you. Let's assume that the distance is 1. You can take the distance as d, but here I am taking the distance as 1. Now the total time taken by first one is 4 hours. Now it starts at 5 o'clock, the second one starts at 7 o'clock. So by this time it already covered half of the distance. The first one with only speed here, and then comes a relative speed. So the first one by 7 a.m. it covers half of the distance. If the total distance is 1, half of the distance is already covered, and the remaining half of the distance will be covered with the relative speed. And what is the relative speed here? So I have these two speeds. I need to find out the relative speed of this. How do I get the relative speed? You know that here 1 by 4 plus is the easiest way to find it out, that is 7 by 2. It's become 7 by 2, right? So we are adding the speed, then it will become 2 by 7, and the relative speed will be, that is 28 over here, and this 8 plus 5 is 15. 15 by 28 is the relative speed, and it covers half of the distance. Then how much time will it take? So that is 1 by 2 divided by 15 by 28. In other words, it will be 28 by 15, and I can see that this is 30. Numerator is smaller than denominator. I will multiply this by 60 in order to convert that in minute. So how many minutes I am getting here? So I notice that this gets cancelled, 30 is 2 times, and 48, 28 into 2, 56 minutes. 56 minutes. So to cover this one, 56 minutes. So this part is at what time? At 7 a.m. From 7 a.m. Another 56. So what should be the time? Come on. That is 7:56. That's good, Appal Naidu. That's good, sir. So 7 o'clock it was here. Then another 56 minutes to meet. That's 7:56. 7:56 a.m. Option choice D. It should be B. 56. 7:56. Option choice is B. B for Bombay. Am I clear to everyone? This half of the distance, I have taken the total distance is 1. Then half of the distance is covered by 7 o'clock. The remaining half of the distance has to be covered by relative speed. How do you get the relative speed? I know that time. So it reverse is a speed. So 1 by 4 plus this 7 by 2 will become 2 by 7. So 15 by 18. So how much time it will take? So distance by speed, 1 by 2 by 15 by 28 is nothing but 28 by 15. So I can see it is less than 1 hour. So in order to convert this in minute, I multiplied this by 60. I got 56 minutes it will take to cover this distance, and they will be meeting. So by that time, the time will be 7 hours, 7 plus 56, that is 7:56 a.m. Okay. Moving on to the next question, which is on the board here. If you don't immediately understand any particular question, don't bother, you repeat it, or you can also call our helpline, that will help us. Okay. Next question on the board is this. Let's look at this one. A car, after traveling a distance of 110 kilometer, developed a problem very common question, very usually asked, frequently asked question in the exam. Now, because of the engine problem, it moves with 3/4 of the usual speed or the former speed and arrives at the destination 60 minutes late, because after traveling 110 kilometer, the speed is reduced by 3/4, reduced to 3/4, as a result 60 minutes late. Had the problem been developed 30 kilometer further, then he would be arriving 12 minutes sooner. That means still he is late. Now he is 60 minutes late. At that time he will be late by 60 minus 12, that is 48 minutes. He will be late by 48 minutes. So instead of writing 48 minutes late, directly it is written he will reach 12 minutes early. Now the question is, find the original speed of the car. I will give some hints to you. So first, what is the speed ratio, reduced speed? Initially 4 part, now it has become 3 parts. So the speed ratio is 4:3, then what will be the time ratio? The time ratio will be 3:4. For this 30 kilometer, if the speed would have been a normal speed, then how much time would have been saved? 12 minutes. So that is extra time taken is 1 part because of the reduce of the speed, and as extra time 1 part, and which is equal to 12 minutes. What is the original? Here your 30 seconds starts. Think of it, and then I will give you the whole solution. Hope up to this it is clear. Come on, you can answer the question. Appal Naidu can answer the question. Pawan can answer the question. I am sure, I am looking at the board for your comment. Okay, oh my God, Appal Naidu has already answered the question. He says 45. 45. Is it 45? Let me see the Pawan is agree to your answer or not. Come on, come on. Come on, I am looking at your board. Time is up, and look at the option. Option C, it says 50 kilometer per hour. Oh my God, the Pawan has given the different answer than Appal Naidu. Now, how is it? Hope this part is clear. Now, what is the usual time to cover this 30 kilometer? Because the accident has occurred over here, it starts with A and point B. Had that after 30 kilometers accident would have been occurred, that is C. Then how much time from this time to this time? How much time you are saving? 12 minutes you are saving, right? That means initially it was 12 minutes extra. So 1 part 12 minutes, then it takes 3 parts, so 12 into 3, 36 minutes. That means to travel this 30 kilometer, usual time is 36 minutes. Hope I am clear on this statement. So what is the speed, the original speed? The original speed will be that is 30 kilometer per hour divided by 30 kilometer is the distance, divided by usual time taken to cover this 30 kilometer is 36 minutes. So 36 minutes. In order to convert this in hour, I will multiply this by 60. So what happens now? When I cancel this one, with 12 3 times and here it is 5 times, and this is 10 times, 10 into 5 is 50. That means the original speed is 50 kilometer per hour. That is all, my dear friend. So Pawan, Please confirm my answer is correct. Explanation is clear. Come on. Appal Naidu or Likhita or Anusha or someone else who was there on the board. Can I see your comment? Can I see your comment? I don't see any comment on the board. Okay, it is clear, Likhita madam. It's clear, Appal Naidu. Yes, yes, yes. So fine. These are the small mistake it happens. The actual role playing is nothing but this ratio, 3/4. So that initially speed was 4, now it is 3. That means if the ratio of speed is 4:3, time is 3:4. How much extra time? 1 part extra. And for this 30 kilometer coverage with the normal speed and with 3/4 of the speed, how much time distance? That difference 12. So that means 1 part is 12. Then the usual time is 3 part, which is 36. So this 30 by 36 minutes, that gives the speed, usual speed. Let's move on to the next question, my dear friends, and which is this. Now I'll read the question here and then we will move on to towards the solution. The distance between the city A and B 330 kilometer. Okay, the distance is given. What is next? A train starts from A at 8 a.m. Okay, A to B, the distance is already there, 330. Now from A it starts at 8 a.m. towards B with a speed of 60 km per hour. Another train starts from B at 9 a.m. That means 1 hour. So first 1 hour it is only speed. After that it is become relative speed. Now 9 a.m. and travel towards A at 75 km per hour. Now at what time do they meet? Regularly asked question in a time and distance. It's a very basic question. Come on, I am giving 30 seconds to you. Here it's your 30 seconds. Come on, my dear friends. You will definitely be able to answer the question. Come on. Oh my God, I can see that Appal Naidu 11 a.m. and the Pawan 11 a.m. Is it not Appal Naidu? It's a very frequently asked question and very basic question. So still allow me to wait for 8 seconds more. Probably Likhita will answer, Anusha will answer, or some of my friends who are watching, they will also answer. Come on. And time up. Let me see that 11, that means option choice C. So is it option C? That's right. That's right. It's a, and you have given the answer long back. So in 1 hour only with the speed, A speed. What is the A speed? 60 kilometer. So you already covered 60 kilometers over here. And how much is to be covered over here? That is total distance is 330 minus 60, that comes 270. So here it has to be covered 270 with the relative speed. And the relative speed is nothing but here it is 60 and 75, that comes 135. So 135. So it will take another 2 hours. From where? From 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. 2 hours, will it be 9 a.m. From 9 a.m. the second one starts 9 a.m. From 9 a.m. if you add 2 hours, it's 11. So 11 a.m. the train will reach. It's a very simple basic question but frequently asked question. Hope everyone, oh Likhita also answer the question, that's great. Next question on the board is this. Once again I will read the question and give 30 seconds for you to answer the question. Look at this one. This time can Appal Naidu and Pawan can answer it. A car travel a distance of 450 kilometer in these many hours. We have D, we have time. Now partly with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour it is, and partly with 160 kilometer per hour. So what is the distance he travels at a speed of 160 kilometer per hour? Very simple but very frequently asked question. Your 30 seconds starts now. Here is your time. Come on, my friends. Come on. Just come 1 hour, be together, we'll practice. At home you are maybe working 8 hours to 10 hours of your own. And 1 hour you don't know what question I am going to give here. So let's see that it's a kind of revision for the people like Pawan and Appal Naidu, and some question for Likita also and Anusha also. Some question there will be a learning. Time up, time up. Anyone? Oh, 240. Pawan 240. Likita 240. Let me check this. Your answer is here. It should be A. I don't know why option B comes over here. 240. Hats up to you. Hats up to you. So how will I answer the question here? So here 300. This one 560 and in 1. Look at this. Did you apply the same method? Divided by 40 in one case and divided by 160 in another case. If the whole distance is covered with a 40 km per hour, then what will be the time? What will be the time? There are multiple ways to answer this question. So in this case, I will be getting how much time? So that this 0 0 gets cancelled over here, and that comes 3.14. It comes 14, 456. How much time if the whole distance is covered with 160 km per hour? So here it comes 3.5. Okay, 3.5. So I have the 3 timing. The lower timing is 3.5, the higher timing is 14, and the mean timing is 9.5. So apply the alligation mixture method here and you will get the distance ratio. When you are putting the time, you will be getting the distance ratio over here. So this comes 4.5 and this comes here, that is how much is 6. So 6.0 with this 3:4. So how much distance is covered with a speed of 160 km per hour? So this part, this one. So 3 parts out of 7 parts. So what is the total distance? 560. So I need the 3 parts out of total 7 parts. 7, 8, 56, 8, 3, 24. So 240. Beautifully answered, my dear friends. Consider it as a revision. I am very happy to see. Is Likita answered the question? Appal Naidu answered it. Likita long back answered it. I am moving on to the next question, and that's here. Only 13 questions we will discuss. This is the 10th questions, 3 more questions. Right, my dear friends? I will read the question, then I will give the timing. The Neeraj, Manoj and Geeta started running round the circular track, So it's about the circular track question in a stadium, and complete one round in 10 seconds, 6 seconds and 14 seconds. Time is already directly given to us. Now, in how much time will they meet again at the stadium at the starting point? If suppose this is the starting point, after how much time they will meet? Very simple question, and your 30 seconds is luxury for this question. Luxury. You need only 6 seconds, hardly 5 seconds or 6 seconds. This 30 seconds is a luxury for you. Oh, 3 hours 30 minutes. Appal Naidu, great. 3 hours 30 minutes. He says option A. Anyone else? Come on, these are the very frequently question comes in the prelim level. Appal Naidu has already said 3 hours 30 minutes. One more second. Anyone answers the question? Okay, let me check. Let me check if he is correct or not. And he said option A. You are right. You are right, Mr. Appal Naidu. Option A, 3 hours 30 minutes. If someone don't know about the circular track, then if they are moving with a speed of, the directly time is given to us, that is 10, 6 and 14. They will be meeting at the starting point. All the 3 will be the LCM of, suppose A can cover the circle in A minutes, B can cover in B minutes and C can cover in C minutes, then they will be meeting at the starting point at the LCM of A, B and C. the time taken by A, time taken by B and time taken by C. I think the Appalnadu knows it, therefore, directly time is given 10, 6 and 14, 10, 6 and 14, he has simply taken the LCM of this. What is the highest power of 2? Here it is 2 is there, into highest power of 3 only 1 3 is there, highest power of 7 only 1 7 is there, 6 7 is 42. 1 minute, 1 minute and 1 5 is also there. So, into 5. So, that comes that is 630 and 630, 3 7 21. So, 210 seconds, that is simply LCM of these numbers, 210 seconds. But as it is given in minutes, divide this by 60, you will be getting the rest part here, that is with 3 you can cancel over here. So, that is 7 by 3. So, 2 hours 1 by and another 1 by 2, here it is 2. So, the timing is it is 2. So, the timing is 7 by 2 is nothing but 3 hours, 3.5 hours, that 3.5 minutes, that is 3 minutes 30 seconds. Come on, is that clear to rest of my friends who are watching on live? Come on, come on, is that clear? If you say yes, I can move forward. Okay, that's good. Moving on, this is how the questions has to be answered. But sometimes what they give is not the time, but they give their speed. I am generating one question right now here. So, there is a circular track which with 600 meters long, and the A speed is 10 kilometer per 10 meter per second, and the B is 20 meter per second and the C is 30 meter per second. After how much time they start from this point? After how much time they will meet at the starting point? I do not have the time here. In the previous question I had the time, but I do not have the time, I have the speed. So, I can find out the time. Distance divided by speed. Come on, anyone answer the question? Anyone just answer the question here? Come on, come on, come on. I have the speed, so I need to find out the time, right? Come on, let me see anyone. Oh, 60 seconds. Okay, Pawan has said 60 seconds. What is the time taken by A? 10 meter per second, 600. So, A is taking 60 seconds here, and B speed is double, he is taking 30 seconds over here, and C. So, divide this one by C, so it is getting 20 seconds here. So, I got the timing now. So, meeting at the first starting point will be the LCM of the given time. What is the LCM of 20, 30 and 60? It is 60 as Pawan said. Hope it is clear. 1 minute. Yeah, that is right. Moving on to the next question, and it is here. So, let me read down the question and then I will give the timing to you. A person rides a bicycle and completes 1 lap of the square field along its perimeter, along its perimeter with a speed of 43.2 kilometer in 1 minute 20 seconds. Now, the question is, what is the area of the field? What is the area of the field? Very simple and basic question. I am sure you can answer the question. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Come on, my dear friends. After that, 2 more questions will be there after this. Yes, Likita, that is right. Appalnadu said 1 minute for previous question. Likita said 1 minute for previous question. Come on. Oh, wow. We got the answer as Pawan said 57600. Do we have any option here 57600? Let me check. Likita says option B. Yes, that's right. That's right. You people can manage this level of question with easiest way. Now, first I know the speed here. So, what I am going to do is I will convert this speed in meter per second. So, that is 53.43. So, okay. So, 43.2 into 5 by 18, and I can see that it gets getting cancelled 24 times. 24 into 5 that comes 120, as decimal is there, so it is 12. So, 12 meter per second is there. So, you got the speed and now if you have the speed, time taken to cover this one is 1 minute 20 seconds, that means 80 seconds, 80 seconds. So, what is the perimeter here? That is perimeter is 4A, and the 4A is 12 into 80, right, 12 into 80, which is 12, 8, 96, 96. Why to do that? I will get the A here. So, directly I will find out the A here. So, with 4 this is 3 times and 3 8 is 24. So, 240 A is equal to, and you know that when area is asked, so A square 24 576 followed by 20, 576 followed by 20. Beautifully answer the question, my dear friends. So, this is the 11th question. The next question is 12th question, and after that only one more question will be there. So, now I will discuss this question. What is this? A person cover a distance of 8 kilometer in 1 hour. Okay, fine, very simple information. He covers the 1/4 of the distance in 1/3 of the time. So, I have the distance, I have the time. So, I can find out 1/4 of the distance and 1/4 of the time. Now, then what should be the speed in kilometer per hour to cover the remaining distance in remaining time, so that the person reach the destination on time? Very frequently asked and very common question for time and distance. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Come on. Let me see how many of you can answer the question. Yeah, Anusha, good. Oh my God. Pawan is a superhero on batch. Okay, 9, 8. There is always a fight between Pawan and Appal Naidu in some of the questions. 10 more second, 8 more second, and after that I will check. Can I expect Anusha answer? Likita answer the question, and her answer is same as Pawan answer. Okay, time up. Let me check the answer over here. Option D, 9. Yes, Appal Naidu, you are, Pawan, you are right. Likita madam, you are right. You are right. Now, how do I do it? How much time is left? 1/4 is over. So, that is 1/4 of 8 is 2. So, I will take 2 from 8. I will be left with 6. So, remaining distance is 6. And how about the timing? So, the timing is, this is 1 hour, 60 minutes. So, how much time is already over? So, here 1/3 of the time is over. That means 20 second is over. The leftover is 40 second. So, let us divide this by 40 in order to convert this in minute in hours. This is 40 minutes. In order to convert this in hours, I will multiply this by 60, and you find that this gets cancelled, and 36 divided by 4, 9 is your answer. It is as simple as this. So, it is those who are able to answer the question, consider this as division. And the last question of the day is this. Come on. What is it? Let me read the question here. A train of length 100 meter. Because why did I give the question? Because this type of question frequently comes, and if you are well in advance, know how to approach this question, within no time you can answer it. 100 meter, travel with a speed of 90 kilometer per hour, take how much time this train will take how much time to cross a man sitting in another train of length 50 meter moving in opposite direction with a speed of 54 kilometer per hour. That means it given this way. A train 100 meter running with a speed of 100 kilometer per hour crossing another train, no, the man in another train, and the length of the train is 50 meter. It crossed the man. How much time it will take to cross the man? I know the speed of the first one, speed of the second one. Now this train has to cross this point, not the whole train, cross this point. Come on, your time starts now and your 30 seconds is here. Oh my God, oh my God, it looks so easy for you, no? Because you people are so comfortable, so comfortable. This type of question very frequently comes, Mr. Pawan Appalnaidu, in the exam very frequently comes, right? So there will be a twist and turns over here in the questions like this, but let discuss us initially with a few basic questions. This is 100 meter. So what is happening? What is the relative speed? The relative speed is 90 plus here 90 plus 54, and they are in kilometer per hour, so I will convert this into meter per second. So into 5 by 18, and I can notice that this is 144 with 18, this gets cancelled. 8 times 84 is 40 meter per second is the speed. This is the relative speed because the person is sitting in a train which is also moving, so I need to consider the relative speed, and the distance this train has to cross the entire length this particular point. So my distance is 100, right, and my speed is 40. So obviously I notice that 5 by 2, 2.5. Is it 2.5? That's a 2, it should be 2.5 now, my dear friends. It should be option B, 2.5. Is that? Why did you say you have taken 150? Now look at this, the slip in this question. To cross a man sitting in another train, not the whole train, to cross a man sitting in another train, and the train is running with a speed of 54 kilometer per hour. So the length is distance is not 100 plus 50. The distance is only 100 because it has to cross a particular point of the another train. Am I clear, my dear friend? Likhita, if you have heard what I just said, how much time it will take to cross a man sitting in this train, not cross the whole train. Is that clear? Likhita madam, the distance will be 100. Yes, Pawan, yes, that's right. That's right. Anusha and Likhita, is that clear? This train has to take out its body out of this man, not the whole train. Come on, is that clear? Yes. Thank you very much, and hope something we have discussed, either most of the question you know, I am very happy to see that. So with this, thank you very much. Wish you all the best to all of you. Right. Thank you.